Much love and power to you guys. I want to speak about the fifth dimensional level of consciousness. What is it? How you can attune to it? And signs that you are actually raising your consciousness into entering the fifth dimension. Now, I do one-on-one coaching sessions, so if you want to expand yourself on a spiritual level, on a self-developing level, on a level that really lifts up to your soul, your creativity, your abundance, feel free to actually contact me and let's step right into play, right into finding the perfect connection between what we want to attract and what we want to build. Okay, so if you're interested, feel free to actually contact me and let's see what happens. Okay, now the fifth dimension, wow, that is actually a very powerful level of consciousness. It is a level of consciousness that represents love, creativity, abundance, peace, harmony. It is about really coming back to our own truth. It is about letting go of the negativity behind, and it is about awakening ourselves to our souls, awakening ourselves to our pure state of consciousness. It is really letting the negativity behind and actually attuning ourselves into a higher vibrational level of creativity, of abundance. Now, if you are on the spiritual journey, you may resonate with the idea of higher dimensions. And yes, dimensions in mathematics, they are in a way geometrical, but in states of consciousness, but in spirituality, dimensions are states of consciousness. They really represent higher knowledge. They really represent a way of transcending ourselves. They really represent a way of really seeing the world with new eyes, seeing the world with clarity, seeing the world with abundance, seeing the world with completion. Now, if you are stepping into this high state of consciousness, you may realize that you are actually clearing and cleaning negative patterns that are within your body. You are actually clearing past karma. And in a way, it is good to actually forgive yourself in the process, because self-forgiveness will allow you to increase your energy, will allow you to actually step into a more smooth vibrational state of consciousness, will allow you to actually be more, think with more clarity, to actually feel a different vibe, you know. And I realized that when we are tuning into love, because love is the highest vibrational truth in this universe, love is all there is in a way. Everything else may be an illusion, okay? So love is the highest vibration. Peace, harmony, really attuning ourselves to that completion state is about entering the fifth dimension. Now, the fifth dimension, you will access the fifth dimension the moment that you step into a creative process, the moment that you actually forgive yourself in the process, the moment that you surrender yourself to your pain, to your mistakes, the moment that you accept yourself, because when you accept yourself, you become beautiful, you become abundant, you become powerful, you become a new person. I realized that in order to enter the fifth dimension, we have to leave our egos behind. We have to leave our old self behind. We have to, in a way, really see life with new eyes, really enter new opportunities, really opening our hearts to our desires. It's really stepping into a creative process, you know. So the fifth dimension is really a magical place to be, and they also call this dimension heaven on earth, you know. And we as humans, we as spiritual beings, we deserve from our birthright to experience that high vibe of love, to experience that high vibe of transcendence, that high vibe of really stepping into that high beautiful version of ours, you know. And yes, if you are on the spiritual journey, you may resonate with the idea of higher dimensional states of consciousness. And this is actually really powerful, because we as humans have the power to really awaken ourselves. We have the power to really go beyond our fears, to go beyond our limiting beliefs. We have the power to integrate ourselves completely. We have the power to actually help the world expand with our message, with our passions, with our potential. with our potential. We have the power to go beyond anything. But I realized that the process is sometimes necessary in order to, the process of forgiveness is necessary in order for you to really step into a higher state of consciousness. So it's about forgiving yourself. It's about creating your own way of seeing life. It's about maybe putting in the work. It's about questioning the nature of reality, you know, because I believe that there are secrets in this universe, and this universe is actually magical. And the moment that we look within ourselves for answers, the moment that we question our consciousness, the moment that we question who we are, is the moment that the universe will actually send us messages. The universe will send us a new vibe. The universe will actually send us what we allow ourselves to feel, what we allow ourselves to create, you know, because I believe that what you create will actually create you back. Okay, so what you create will actually create you back. And it's about creativity, guys. It's about really channeling, and it's about really stepping into a new version of seeing life again. Okay, so yes, we have the power to really access new states of consciousness, and this is actually really powerful because we do have the power to, by healing, by creating something, by transforming ourselves, we have the power to really step into a new version of ourselves. We have the power to step into a new state of consciousness. We have the power to build and create anything that you desire. I also realized that it's about leaving my negativity behind, and it's really about stepping into love. Of course, sometimes we need to be sometimes we need negativity in order to find our complete selves, but I also realized that staying positive and really listening to your heart is something that allows you to be your complete self. Okay, so this is today's video about the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension, in essence, in simple words, is the level of love, is the level of creativity, is the level of where we are actually leaving old baggage behind, is the level where we actually clear our karma and we step into a new version of ourselves. We raise our consciousness into helping the world expand, because it is my view, it is my perspective that we are actually all one consciousness, and we have the power to really connect as one tribe, one family, one peace, one love. So it's about being complete, guys. It's about being neutral, maybe. It's about seeing yourself like you are already there. You know, so the fifth dimension is not a level to go to, it is more about a recognition that is already within yourself. It is about a recognition that has always been with you, and it will always be with you. All you gotta do is actually go within and acknowledge this beautiful level of consciousness. Okay, so yes, this is my message about the fifth dimension. I feel a lot of love lately, and I feel like I'm healing a lot, and it's really beautiful to actually see myself like I am my most complete self, and really putting in the work and really sharing these beautiful messages for you guys to grasp on and to actually step into a new high state of consciousness. Okay, so this is today's video, guys. Thank you for watching, and see ya on what is coming up next. I love you, much peace. Let go of the negativity and actually step into your complete self, because that is abundant, that is powerful, that is love, that is a high vibe perspective. Okay, so much peace, and see ya on what is coming up next. This is the fifth dimension. You may go into it, you may actually reveal it, but you also gotta forgive yourself in the process. You also gotta heal yourself. You also gotta step into an abundant creative process. Much peace, guys, and see ya on what is coming up next. I love you.